So this is your boy Mac B coming at you, straight raw, keeping it real. If I have to come knock at your door, I will come knock at your door. But I'm gonna keep it just clean. You know what I mean? You know. Well, I'm gonna start right out to the point. I was reading an article today where Cory Booker is supporting a bill legislation where newborn children can she write a bill when they born, they get $1,000, up to they 18 years old, and with this $1,000, it accumulate, like with a family household with 25,000 a year salary that make a family make it about 25,000 a year in salary. The child should accumulate $48,000 by the time they turn 18. And a family that made like 50,000, the child should accumulate somewhere around 17 to 18,000. And this particular money could be used towards if they want to go to college, pay towards college. If they want to buy a home, it should be also used towards, like, say if they want to open up a business, But I feel like it's a good idea. But with every program, you have to have some way how to pay for it. How are we going to pay for this? Unless we pay for it through reparation. It's a good. That could be for the future generation, like the newborn baby. That could be reparation up front. But we have to find a way how to pay for it. And what I mean. We really have to find a way to pay for it, and that's what politics is about. Paying for different programs. And figuring a way out. How is this going to be paid for? Because loaning and borrowing money. I mean, you can borrow money and pay for it, and let the revenue. I mean, the whole key is, like I said, is finding a way to pay for it. And I know Senator Booker, I have an idea how to find a way to pay for it. I mean, this is a bill that he's talking about putting in place, which is a real positive bill, it's a real positive bill, that can like alleviate some economic trail of economic wealth, where a child is starting out at 18 with a savings account of $48,000, a newborn baby. Well, that's a good idea, but how you gonna pay for it, But a part of that, other programs that out here, that need to be addressed also in a more way to consolidate these other bills and strengthen our community, strengthen our community, unity in the community, and I have got films where, where I'm trying to, enforce the unity community, unity in the community, and then, the PTA, and then the PAL, like I propose a way how to pay for it, like 10 cents for gas, 50 cents for cigarettes, 50 cents for alcohol. These are the this is where how I pay for what I'm trying to bring back bring back and some funds towards uplifting and uniting a child's community, where they live at, where, they have a strong block association, and, and the fathers and mothers is participate inside their child's life, want to know their child, and make sure they have safety, and responsible, and staying in tune with the child education through the PTA, parents, teacher association, and like if you want to plan, a conference where you can sit down and see where your students, you know what I mean, your child, you know, where they stand at, you know. And then like I'm more like sponsoring programs for tutoring, you know, for those who's not reaching that standards where, you know, that need that help in that area, you know. And it takes money for these programs. And like I said, I'm showing. I mean, look, I'm saying a way where I can pay for these programs right here, you know, and I'm pretty sure Booker come on with a way to pay for that program, because that's a good. I mean, that's a good thing with the you know, the babies that's coming, being born, able to get like $1,000 a month until they're 18, you know. But you gotta find, you know, we have to find a way how to pay for that, you know, because I mean, some way, you know, through some type of that have to be paid for, you know. And like I said, with my unity in the community, you know, I'm also bringing the business aspect, you know, where the business owners, black business owners in the neighborhood, you know, create black business owners in the neighborhood, you know, create supermarkets in the neighborhoods, you know, black owned, you know, that way we create jobs, you know, we can hire within the community, you know, and like when constructions come in the community, you have to hire within inside the community, you know. So and look, I'm trying to create our own financial strength inside our community, you know, with having black-owned banks and able to lend to entrepreneurs that's trying to uplift the community and bring their ideas and, you know, their economic empower them, you know, to be a force inside the neighborhood, you know, and working with, you know, the Block Association, you know, working with the, you know, PAL, you know, and, you know, these different programs that I feel that unites a community, you know, and always had the educational area where, you know, like I'm saying, you staying in, you know, in contact with your child's teacher, you know, and being able to, you know, social, put yourself inside that PTA, join the PTA, you know, and be more in tune with what's going on with your kids' education. And, you know, I mean, we're trying to get our kids parents more focused, and like they are doing. You know, we got plenty of parents out there that's leading their child to further education, you know, higher education. We want to make sure our children is safe, though. There's so many things happening out here. You know, you got these shootings, you know, in these schools and supermarkets, you know. You know, we gonna need security, and, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really with defunding the police officers. I'm with reforming the police officers, you know, where we can build we can build this understanding that, look, you be held responsible for your actions, you know, same as, look, yeah, you be held responsible for your actions, you know, and we need you to, you know what I mean? We need police officers to patrol our neighborhoods and, you know, and bring their sponsorship with the PAL, you know. That's PAL is the Police Athletic League, you know, and create, you know, like I said, they already have programs where they have basketball, you know, different sports, you know, they have cheerleading, you know, they have, I mean, you can add some things on, you can have some, you know, kids love music, you know, arts and craft. You know, there's so many things, you know, with the right fundings, you know, we can create more activity for the kids, you know, and you know, the kids have to have support, you know, and have that support system where, you know, like I said, it build a strong community, you know, you know, and produce scholars, you know, inside our community. And keep our communities, you know, like I said, safe and know what's going on inside our community, where we can keep it focused, you know, and you know, like I said, and grow, and you know, grow within inside our community, where, you know, like I said, Unity in the community. That's from your boy Mike B. And like I said, I was stating some bill that Cory Booker had presenting in Senate. He's a senator. From I'm thinking from Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a bill he proposed. And like Bernie Sanders proposed a bill, to increase the teachers' wages to 60,000. That's a good idea, but we have to, honestly, we have to create more scholars, and get in tune with like some, the ones that's not they sharp, but their skills need to just be tightened up. I mean, a little help. Like they lack it in a certain area where we have, like I'm saying, I'm trying to get where they can have tutoring, and that tutoring time, and I'm trying to bring back, services in the community and keep our community safe. It's like any other community, and keep it strong, with access to economic growth, and like I said, when we build out, have our own banking system inside our neighborhoods, where we can create economic pipeline and economic wealth, and because look, other necessities have the opportunity to benefit from this American system, and just like in any other, and like the Jews, they receive reparation, and reparation. I believe in reparation also too, because on the blood, on our people, blood and back, and tears and lives have been shed, and we deserve reparation, and support our programs, and money given where we can open up businesses, and just like the Jews, they were like buying up houses in New York, and buying up this property, and and we able to buy houses like instead of the gentrification where some of lacking in some of our areas where the funds is not being like it's not being it's basically it's, things is just tearing some areas down and making the property level go low. And that's when the gentrification come in, where they buy low, and and sometimes they turn things into an audience where they get it for the low also, and just do regentrification, or basically. Get people to buy out and like take over communities that have real accessible transportation. That's you got the MTA line. You got your bus line. You got your different transportation systems. So like I said, it's real, and we need access. We need them fundings and that reparation. So, like I said, our people built this country, helped build this country, and like I said, it was a lot of blood shed to, make a difference where we at, but where we could become, as unity. Like I said, unity in the community. That's unity all over. As being American, as unity. I'm trying to unify. I can look to take a community and mix the different races, and that's something that needs to be done, but not on a gentrification level where that we've been pushed to sell and relocate. Basically the areas that are being tricked into trying to get us to rent the same property we sold. The buy and sell and then rent. Yeah, that's kind of backwards, But like I said, these are things that as African Americans, that and the New York area was strong at, when the Jews got that reparation, they was buying up, a lot of Brooklyn, and they done shifted all down, and really, Brooklyn became diversified and whatnot. Where when I was growing up, in Brooklyn, basically the Caucasians had moved out, to the island and gave up, prime assets in New York, and but by the Jews get money set aside, allotted to them, to Israel, and countries like that, where they are basically a lot of money, and they are able to buy, take that money and buy over here, getting loans and buying up, just buying up houses and, just being aggressive, and like just taking over neighborhoods and on a new wave of putting cameras and everything, like with security, and just like, the property do rises, like if you, and it's crazy that, the gentrification, it makes the property rise, when you, I guess, relocate African Americans outside and make it a predominantly Caucasian area, But that's something I'm trying to, like I'm saying, I'm trying to get my community back. We could be diversified and whatnot. As long as we get our share of having our businesses and owning our home ownership in our neighborhoods, and keep like I said, our community block association, caucus. Look, keeping in tune with our block association, my brothers and my sisters, and like I said, and get these funds where we can empower our neighborhoods and get our neighborhoods back on a structure of some of this economic wealth, and like I said, with the government, with our reparation, it's not a bad idea with the little kids, just born, that trust fund right there is not a bad idea. Gain 3% interest into until they 18, $1,000 a month. Not a bad idea. That's part of some reparation into the future, and like it's just going towards African Americans. That's even sweeter, But like for ones that's that's entrepreneurs that are as adult age and middle age, a different reparation need to be signed where we have not we got opportunity, but that money, that access to funds where we can open up black businesses in our neighborhood, and show place out, and show our talent and have our expertise coming in our neighborhood. Inside our neighborhood, that's certified to do plumbing, electrician, and roofing, and like I said, other types of businesses, and like and the structure, that structure, they're gonna take, money also, and with reparation, that'd be a good start, that'd be a really good start with the reparation, and with the babies, and with the adults, like I said. Like you want to put good 50, 150 billion into the unity into the community. Way, like I said, the CEO MACB can, you know what I'm saying, make sure our neighborhood get the equal access to economic wealth in our neighborhoods. And like I said, our neighborhoods need, like I said, to different things, you know, like like I said, but everything had to find a way to pay, have to find a way to pay for it. And like I said, I'm that guy. I'll find a way. I put my proposal how to pay for this $150 billion. MACB is trying to invest in, you know what I'm saying, and his community, bring the African American generation, you know, give them equal opportunity, you know, where the business can be owned, black owned, you know, incorporated, you know, and show what their expertise and what they capable of being, getting done as business owners, you know, and being loved by business owners. And that's a part of a community also too, you know. The financial part, you know, the financial part. And yeah, that's a strong part of it also, you know. And like I said, I'm gonna come up with a way how to pay for it, you know. And like with the I'm saying with the $150 billion, the investment side of the black businesses, like with the farmers was, getting underpaid, you know, and it was information the farmers, you know, they had put money out for the farmers, you know. We've been undercut so long, that we haven't been able to perform financially at our full capability because of certain laws that's been put in place to stop growth and progress. You know, starting with the Barney Frank, his bill, his reform of the credit requirements, that really put a dent in a lot of people that wasn't ready and took certain things not serious, you know, and they put on stipulations where it actually killed the growth of black ownership and businesses and economic growth, you know, and, you know, took away from that, you know. That Barney Frank, that bill he wrote, you know, in 2008 recession, you know, when he reformed the Credit Act, it really put a dent in, you know, like even with the PPP, that money was given out by the government. A lot of black-owned businesses couldn't, the requirements can reach the requirements to get them funds. And, you know, that was a way, you know, that was effect from the Barney Frank, him reforming the credit system, where, you know, that stopped black economic growth also right there, you know. So, like I said, we gotta know what's going on in our community, you know. And Barney Frank was the House of Representatives. Hold up. Yeah, House of Representatives, and that you know, so slow growth to like I said, black businesses inside our neighborhoods. You know, I can go to any neighborhood and you find all types of different nationalities businesses, and inside my own neighborhood. But I can't go to my other neighborhoods and find you don't see black businesses in other neighborhoods, you know. So that's just a way of showing you that the graphics, the way the money is, you know, where the bill is hurt our economy, black economy, you know, inside so significant, where we still were stagnant. You know, we still stagnant because you had to have this credit score, and they put so many stipulations. You had to be in business so many years and show, taxes and you know what I mean. I mean, you always gotta show your taxes. You always gotta show your taxes, but they put so many stipulations that your credit score, and you have to be in business this a certain amount of years. It's just his law held back. Has held us back another 100 years, 200 years, and we stay in place. It's going to hold us back another 300 years. Because the average person without job stability or really, business stability, because we don't move beyond like jobs, what I mean? Look, they done raise some minimum wages. That was cool. But, home ownership, being a business owner, those are those are the real strength in the community, we had that at one time until things got tight and where we had, I mean, basically we lost control because the finances wasn't put out there to refinance, reinvest, being able to invest, That's what I was saying, like Mac B, your boy Mac B is calling on, like I said, I can find a way where the government, government can empower my neighborhoods, unity in the community. And I said that's one of my groups, unity in the community, and that's, like I said, consists of Block Association, PTA, the PAL. That's a part of one group. I mean, consolidate that kids in the neighborhood is going somehow, they need it in their neighborhood, with that. When they go to a supermarket, they're able to get a job. Yeah, their parents might work there, their parents might own it, have the opportunity to own in that supermarket. It's like they, any other nationality. You go to a Chinese restaurant, hey, Chinese restaurants in our neighborhoods and all other types of Chinese, businesses in our neighborhood, but you very seldom, you see, we outnumbered with restaurants, outnumber restaurants and supermarkets. We definitely outnumber with supermarkets. We don't have no black-owned supermarkets in our neighborhoods, and that's what I'm trying to build in our neighborhood, black-owned, so we can hire anybody, We can hire anybody that want to work, but we want to give our opportunity to our people in our neighborhood. So, and we want to build a community where we structure our blueprint of how we want our community to look, and not even compete, just have that the access to what's going on in the 21st century, the different accesses, like I said, the technology, and, like I said, the unity as American people, for us to get a piece of the pie, American pie, piece of the American pie. I feel like, look, we have that some of these laws have to be revised to open. To loosen up tight. Right now the laws that they have on credit is tightened up where the currency is not being issued out on an equal level. That's how I'm feeling. Because I'm seeing, and that's something that, like I said, the credit law need to be changed, be revised, maybe loosened up, and money, like I said, because even with the PPP, black, like our black-owned businesses wasn't able to receive that money, wasn't able to receive that money to help their business. Some of them went under, some of them stay still strong, So, like I said, unity inside the community. Your boy Mac B. I just gave you a blueprint, a little something on something that's going on in the world, and I'm gonna continue to come at you and give you some insight on whatever I come through and hear, with my ears to the street, and we can discuss it, And you're more than welcome to come up with your way how to pay for like this $150, 150 billion. Your boy Mac B is trying to get to invest inside the community, the unity in the community. Look, I'm open ears and open for suggestions and discussions on how can we get this 150 billion for the union, for the unity in the community. Your boy Mac B will be on the front line. Front line of front line of trying to get some funds to keep our community together and strong and unify, and have our tools that we need for our kids and for our adults, young adults, our single mothers, that they need to survive, what they need to survive, and be able to make it through their daily lives, and creating a pathway where they can create economic wealth, educate themselves, and continue to be, be law-abiding citizens and contribute positivity to the world, And like your boy Mac B said, he gonna sign out. I'm gonna holler back at y'all tomorrow. Have your suggestions. Take a look at mine. You can see your boy Mac B on Facebook Live, Twitch, YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Your boy Mac B gonna be coming back at you with some more info. And look, I need suggestions, like I said, with the reparation thing, we need, look, there should be a bill written up for reparation, and for reparation, the same way I support that bill, Cory Booker bill. But like I said, that bill right there definitely need a way. We gotta find a way to, that could be a part of, the reparation bill, and reparation bill. Like I said, your boy Mac B needs suggestions with how we should go about demanding this reparation, and how we demanding to keep invest in our neighborhoods and bringing our neighborhoods up to standards where we own in our neighborhood supermarkets, the banks, urgent cares, dentist's office, furnitures, stores, businesses that, and things that we need, and schools, better our schools, and upgrade our schools to, the high speed internet in all our schools and computers in our schools, and make sure, that our kids is getting that education that they need. You know what I'm saying? The 21st century education, which actually, stand up to the 21st century, and continue to get them funds, getting them funds to be able to stay up and continue to keep grow scholars inside our neighborhoods, and where they can contribute to the economy, and become taxpayers, that's something like I'm saying, become taxpayers, law-abiding citizen taxpayers, American, the American way, But your boy Mac B about to check out. I'm gonna say, like I always say, love, peace, and happiness. Keep your head up, and look, with faith in God, anything can happen. In unity, in the community, that's power. Peace out.